Hello, welcome to a special episode of Football Scientific. Today we're going to have a bridge episode in our college football series. We're wrapping up the group of 6 teams and we're moving on to the Power 4 conferences. Right, a couple of weeks here we're starting real college football. I think after next weekend, week 0 starts. So I'm trying to get these college football conference power rankings wrapped up so we can talk about them week to week after this. What I have today to kind of bridge us into the Power 4 away from the group of 6 is I have the PAC-2. This is the last year they'll be the PAC-2. They may be the PAC-10 next year. Those probably still be called the PAC-12. But right now they're the PAC-2. And I have the Independents, which Notre Dame is a national championship contender. So that's kind of a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a quick video just kind of going through those, giving an overview of the PAC-2 and the Independents. And that will lead us into the Power 4 stuff, okay? So here we go. So first in the Pac-2, technically called the Pac-12, you got 2 teams. Oregon State Beavers, man. Oregon State Beavers bring back a ton of talent. Okay, looking at their roster, they've lost a few players. They transferred a few in, but they bring back a ton of talent. Continuity is a recipe for success at the college football level, okay? I had an argument with some guy from Tulsa. Man, they're losing a bunch of players. They're bringing a bunch of dudes in. There's lack of continuity, lack of stability. Okay, stability is going to give you a chance to win football games in college football. Florida State had more talent than anybody. Guess what? No stability, couldn't win anything. Got destroyed. Okay, so Oregon State has the advantage of continuity. They also have a quarterback, Malik Madsen. Okay, he's coming in. He is transferred in. He's one of the few transfers. They have a running back coming back. They got 2 receivers coming back. Okay, defensively, they have a lot of guys coming back there ready to go. Okay, I think that's going to reflect well for the Oregon State Beavers. I got them going 7-5 overall with a 67.4% chance of making a bowl game. What bowl game? LA Bowl. I got them playing UNLV in the LA Bowl and probably losing that thing. Okay, UNLV is being a little better than that. But this is the last year in the Pac-12 or Pac-2. It'll soon be back to Pac something or other. Okay, all right. Then you got the Washington State Cougars, man. Washington State Cougars. They've been a storied program. They've always had a couple of good years here and there. Ryan Leaf and Michael Leach and a couple of other odds and ends. But they're the opposite of Oregon State. Oregon State came in with a lot of stability. Washington State has a lot of not stability. That's not a recipe for success. That's true. If stability is a recipe for success, then losing a bunch of players and having to replace them to the transfer portal is not a recipe for success. So they're really the opposites in that case, man. Oddly enough, they have the opposite record in my prediction. Okay, they got a receiver coming back. They got some guys. They got some Mountain West players coming up because Mountain West is about to join the Pac-12 next year. So they got some guys transferring, but all that instability, I got them being the exact opposite of Oregon State Beavers. I got them going 5-7. Not making a bowl game. Now, I do get a 44% chance to make a bowl game. Why? Because they have a weak schedule, man. They have a weak schedule. But I think they have too much roster instability. And I don't have them going to a bowl game this year. Okay? And next year, you never know. Next year, they'll have an easier conference. Now, Texas State, they'll get a couple wins. I think they'll probably return to the bowl game next year. But it's not this year. Independents first. The non-popular independent UCONN Huskies. UCONN Huskies, man. Jim Mora's son has been doing some good things over Jim Mora Jr. I guess. I don't know what he is, but he's doing some good stuff. He's been begging for money for his team, and it's paying off, man. They have 7 returning defensive players, 8 returning offensive players. They got stability. Once again, they got stability. They are playing independent schedules, so they get the flexibility of scheduling teams that they can beat for the most part. And I got that being a recipe for success. I got them a 79.8% chance of making a bowl game. What bowl game? I'm not ready to share that yet, though. But I got them going 7-5, and I got them going to the Fenway Bowl. Okay, I forget how I have them going against Fenway Bowl in BC, maybe Boston College. And I have them beating Boston College. Okay, so take that, Boston College. That'll be a crazy Fenway Bowl. UConn, Boston College. Let's go, UConn. Beat Boston College. Okay. Number one, the top independent. Notre Dame Fighting Irish, man. They went to the national finals last year. They came up short against Ohio State. They said they were out of breath, man. That quarterback ran up and down the field that first drive and was out of breath and then got whooped by Ohio State. You can't do that, guys. You got to do that. You can't say that, man. But I think they're going to come back. Once again, they have a ton of stability. Okay, they have a new defensive coordinator because they all gold medal down to the Cincinnati Bengals, but they have returning head coach. They got the offensive coordinator that's real versed in winning big games. Okay, they do have C.J. Carr stepping in at quarterback. They don't have the guy from last year, so I mean they're having a little bit of transition time. But I think their stability, their roster depth, their lack of a conference gives them scheduling flexibility like UConn. I can't see it in any world, unless Notre Dame completely poops themselves, that they don't make the college football playoff again and then make another run. Will they make it to the national finals? I don't know. I've seen some people say they're going to win the national championship this year, but that's few and far between, man. I don't know. I don't know about that, but I do know I think they're going to return to the playoffs. I think they're going to go 10-2. 97.8% chance to make a bowl. I think we're still in the bright days of Notre Dame. For a while, Notre Dame had really dipped for a long time. It was kind of boring, Charlie Weiss and stuff like that. But they're really kind of on the up, man. They're doing some good things. I'm a long time Notre Dame fan. Here's a picture of me and Lou Holtz back in the day. Yeah, young me. You see the picture date on that. It's like 1995. 95, me and Lou Holtz. I used to be a Notre Dame fan. Hardcore Notre Dame fan, but I think I was more of a Lou Holtz fan. Okay, more of a Lou Holtz fan. I really liked what he did with the program, man. I like that option ball. I like what they did. They had good defense. They did everything you got to do to win a national championship, which they did. They did in '88. So whatever. Yeah. That might be the last time they won a national championship. That's crazy. Okay, and then there's Lou Holtz again. I got a little South Carolina book. I picked it up for real cheap. See that? Real cheap, man. $1.50. But I had this book back when Notre Dame had on. So it's the same book. And he read this book when he was at Notre Dame about leadership and stuff like that. And I thought it was real groovy. And then when he was at South Carolina, he made the same book. I guess they just reprinted it. And it happens. It happens when you're, a legend in the game. And his son's at Birmingham and Stallions. And he doesn't have the same punch as Lou Holtz, man. But I think Notre Dame's going to play for national championship again this year. Are they going to win it? I doubt it. I don't think they have the juice, man, but then they'll make a run. All right, so that was the PAC-2 and Independents. We're getting our way through, working our way through the conferences. We have 4 Power 4s left. We're going to hit Big 12, ACC, Big 10, SEC in that order, and then we're ready for some college football. So let's get that thing going. Also, I see you keep adding some subscribers. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Tell your friends. I don't edit. I don't use AI. This is all real. This is a real picture. Me and Lou Holtz, okay, Notre Dame. So keep it rolling. Let's tell our friends, hey, let's subscribe. Let's get this thing going. And I'll keep making content, okay? Good or bad, I'll keep making content. Deep content, okay? All right, so that's the episode. Check out footballanalysis1.com. Check out cflnewshub.com. Like the video so you get more videos like this, especially the college football ones. And then go through and subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends to subscribe. Let's keep the movement going. This is Football Scientific. It's not a show, it's a movement. We're moving to the top. Anti-technology, anti-AI, anti-CGI, all this stuff that's fake. We're not fake. We're the real deal. We're moving to the top, man. Moving to the top. Help me push to the top, okay? Whether you like me, whether you don't, it doesn't matter. If you want me to do something else, tell me what I'm doing. I'm not going to edit. I'm not fake. I'm not fake like that. So that's it. Pac-12. Pac-2, Independents. That wraps up our group of 6 teams.